Hey, the little thing called IPA. Hey, it's Brainmuffin back with a beer review, and here we have from Sierra Nevada, Hazy Little Thing IPA. Family owned and operated and argued over. That's cool. So independent brewery, that's becoming more and more of a thing, and those that sell out are starting to wish they hadn't. Sorry man, but that's the whole point of craft beer. It's not to get so big that you sell out. But hey, you know, that's their business decision, and if people like this, still like their beers and like it, that's great. I don't encourage anybody to say, hey, join me in a boycott. That's not me. It's not my style. I'll just say I don't like it, or maybe I do like it, because, you know, just because they sell it doesn't necessarily mean that everything's gone to crapper. Wow, that almost smells like wet tennis shoes. That's pungent hops on that one. So we have a nice peachy color, almost like a lemonade kind of thing. Actually more than peach, it's more yellow, very yellow. Hazy yellow beer there. But man, there is like a deep pungentness in that hop. I'll help you in a minute, Toby. So, I went right past the 6.7%, 40 IBUs, so fairly mild bitterness. It could be a little bit better, but they use a pungent hop there, so the aroma's got a. I wonder if that's El Dorado, because no, not El Dorado, Citra. Citra is a good citrusy hop, but sometimes it gives a pungentness, especially when it's secondary. Which I found out when I used it in a beer, and I didn't know it did that. And I went, oh, I don't like that. I like the citrusy, this lemony orange flavors it gave, and then there was this pungent, you know, if you inhale deeply, and I didn't care for that. All right, Toby, just a minute. That is good. I like the, it is a bit juicy, a little, it's quite hazy, as you can see, on purpose. And that's, you know, for 6.7%, that's pretty smooth. It's not quite a session beer, you know, unless you're Jeff Hicks. But that is actually, I like that. That pungentness I don't like, but that's the hop, and that's the hop variety they use. But, you know, overall it's balanced. I'm going to raise my rating to 4.25. So I actually like it better now than the last time I tried it. I don't even know when I tried it last. Hey, we got Cheers to Independent level 5 and Haze for Days level 2. That's a new, must be a new badge. I'm only at level 2. Of course, I don't have a lot of hazy IPAs. I don't know. I don't know if that craze is kind of past, or it's just that's a summer thing, and now that it's getting cooler, we don't see them. I don't know, but it's interesting that I saw this in Sierra Nevada. I've done several beers from Sierra Nevada, and I don't ever remember this. So I must have had it out of a bottle or something previously at a bottle share. And they have a lot of beers, you know, at a bottle share. I might try 30 varieties, depending on who all shows up and how long we're doing it. You know, when you're doing 2 or 3 ounces at a time, you know, it takes hours, but you don't remember them all. But that is good. And this is a good one to introduce somebody to a slightly more bitter IPAs. There's no malty sweetness there. It's got a bit of a juicy haziness. You know, it's got a juiciness to it, haziness. But it's not a full-fledged New England IPA, but it doesn't have that bitter Northwestern bomb on the back end either. So it's a little bit bitter, more bitter than you typically get in a juicy IPA, but not the hot the bitter bomb. And I need to move that. All right. So what do you think of Hazy Little Things? Do you like this? Don't like it? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for sharing. I'm going to belch. And thanks for clicking thumbs up. So we let YouTube know we like these videos, despite your best efforts. All right, thank you very much, and goodbye. Hazy Little Thing. Let's get going. Time's a wasted.